What is happening, guys? Mr. Bropo from Mr. Bropo's Toy Chest here, bringing you another action figure review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wave Wolverine action figure. This is another installment into my action figure, my Marvel Legends action figure reviews. Happy New Year, guys. It's been a while. It's been a few days. My apologies for that, but it's a new year, so I'm going to start getting back into the grind of making videos. I have another stop motion, soon to be in the works, and I'll let you guys know about that later on. But for today, for right now, let's go ahead and take a look at this Wolverine. Now, I want to briefly, before we do though, just quickly talk about a couple things. Marvel Legends wise, just a quick pointer. If you guys are just looking for cheap Marvel Legends, just try your local GameStop in your clearance aisle. I mean, I've gotten most of the older, the Red Onslaught wave on clearance. I got some of those figures for free because they have a buy one get one for all of this January on their clearance stuff. So like last weekend, I got the Arkham Knight Man Bat. And then I got Kitty Pryde from this wave for free. And then so I got a gift for someone. And then for free I got I believe the Mockingbird from that Red Onslaught that line. So, and then I through the use of a coupon and stuff, I got from that Red Onslaught line, the Whirlwind and the Cottonmouth, and I got Demolition Man for what did I get him for? I got him for like $10 previously, like way before that. All those were at GameStop, and then at Target recently. I think this is my best find, honestly. I got Taskmaster from that line for $6, so that was a really good pickup. But anyway, I'll talk more about that later. Maybe I'll post some more stuff on Instagram about that. So let's dive into this review. I got this Wolverine a while ago, and I've been meaning to review this, and I want to go ahead and review the whole line. I want to do some more Marvel Legends stuff, actually. I really like the line. So, you guys in the comments, let me know what you guys think about that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll record myself maybe going on hunting for some new Marvel Legends if I, maybe just like a couple, maybe hit up a couple spots, and just look through the Marvel Legends. And, maybe, some more reviews and, just, a couple little things, more, Marvel Legends related, but, aside from any of that, I do want to, this year, put more effort into my stop motion. So, that was enough blabbering for the early, portion of this, video. Let's get into the review. So, Wolverine here is the first figure I'm reviewing. He is a great figure. Overall, just like right off the bat, he's just awesome. So before I get into more of my opinions and the rest of the review on him, let's take a close look at the packaging. Alright, so here we have the Wolverine packaging, standard Marvel Legends packaging nowadays. You got, up top here, it says, Legends Series. We got X-Men right here. It says Wolverine Hasbro. You got a picture of Wolverine right here. Nothing much on the bottom. Another picture of Wolverine, same one. The X logo for the X-Men. Build-A-Figure Juggernaut. And then on the back, we have the rest of the wave. As you can see right there, it consists of Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Iceman, Marvel's Havoc, Rogue, Phoenix, Cable, and Deadpool, which, oh my god, have not seen him, but this is like the one I desire most. But anyway, hopefully I can get to purchasing him soon, and getting more of this line, because I have just a little bit of it, but not a whole lot of it. So, but if you guys really want me to review this line and put my 2 cents on it, let me know. Then we have this, just this little blurb of text right here, as you can see. It's not really focusing right now, I don't know why. Focus. Ah, darn, it doesn't want to focus. I'll read it if you want. Virtually indestructible and always ready for a fight, Wolverine's specialty is sending bad guys running. I guess? Sure. We'll go with that, I guess. Anyway, weird blurb, but whatever. It's just the packaging. What you guys really care for is the actual action figure that was inside, but now isn't. So let's toss the packaging, take a closer look at Wolverine here. Now, let's also take a look at his accessories. He comes with the Build-A-Figure piece for Juggernaut, which is his head, which, oh my lord, I want to complete this guy nonetheless, but I would love to review him too, so... I most likely will end up doing that, but again, I want to know what you guys think too, so let me know about that. Really freaking out there, like, wow. What is going on, Juggernaut? Jeepers, I don't know what that face is trying to convey exactly, that's kind of creepy. But anyway, moving aside from that, his other accessories include interchangeable hands, which are the non-bladed hands, so no... adamantium, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Jeez, adamantium claws right there. So none of that, on those, just regular hands, but they're fisted. And these right here, those interchange onto these, and these are the ones with the claws, as you can tell. And now we have Wolverine here. So, yeah, oh wow, it popped off. So, usually, it would stay on. It's a little bit loose on me now. So you would pop that off and then, take this one and place that onto there. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Kind of would have liked to see interchangeable head, maybe. If not an unmasked one, then a yelling one, like one with him at least gritting teeth, because sometimes you want to put him into these, like, not this pose, this is just him vanilla pose right here, which he still looks pretty nice, but, if you want to get him into more, like, aggressive poses, you want to, if you have, like, a figure art stand or something, you want to get him in the air, might want to, get him into, like a, gritting his teeth, or even like a yelling pose, but, he doesn't really come with that, so, it's kind of a bummer, but it's still not bad. It's not a bad head sculpt, which we'll take a closer look at that. Looks pretty nice, honestly. Pretty clean, paint work, nothing too much. This line's a little bit weird, but other than that, I mean, looks pretty decent, pretty nice. Line work right here is nice, not too much scuffage, a little bit right there, a little bit throughout. Not throughout, but like a couple spots here and there that look a little bit, little marks. I got like some extra red paint here, and a couple spots, but they're not too bothersome. Belt looks good, gold belt buckle. Nothing too much going on right here. The boots look nice. Wrinkled a little bit right here, sculpt work into there. On the back, not too much either, just the black going throughout. Sculpt work is really nice. This is a new sculpt. This isn't reused like the Bucky Cat mold or anything. This is just, new mold for Wolverine, which is nice. He's shorter and stockier, a little more bulkier, but a little bit on the shorter side. Compared to other Marvel Legends and stuff, though. Speaking of the, stockier and whatnot, he does have some pretty good musculature sculpted in, with his abs and his ribs and biceps and his arms in general. His traps are freaking massive, which is weird, but looks pretty good. Rest of them looks good. Claws look pretty good, although kind of wish they were a little bit just shiny or something. They glimmer a little bit in the light like that, but I can assure you, like, under normal circumstances, they look just a little bit dull, but they're okay. They're fine. So that's Wolverine. Just as a general figure. Overall, great so far, but we have one other thing to talk about, and that's the articulation. So let's see how he holds up there. His head, really good amount of movement. You can move it this much up, which makes it perfect for, like, those flying poses. Him in the air, like, not flying, but like about to like attack an enemy. Like he was jumping in there, and he's like, getting ready to strike and whatnot. So he can look really far up, and he can look really far down. He has that weird, like, back and forward head pivot, kinda. It's weird. He has a regular head pivot right here, just from side to side, and, forward and back. Can look all the way around, of course, because it is on a ball peg. He has butterfly jumps, which also help with those crazy, in the air, sort of ready to, kill you poses. You get what I'm saying? Like, he has the butterfly jumps that make him move back this much, which is incredible, and then he can look back this much, which is great too. And then he has just the standard, the ball hinge, sort of shoulders that make him go this much outward, about 90 degrees, move downward a decent amount, forward and back, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that meet about 90 degrees, or maybe just a really tiny bit over, probably like equal to. Since these are interchangeable, these swivel, and they also worked in a hinge there. Nice. Really ratchety and nice ab crunch, which also helps with those poses. And then he can lean forward like this too. He can swivel at the waist side to side, which this belt is like a loose piece, so you might want to lift it up a little bit and then place it down. Oh jeez, that looked weird. Looked like it might have gotten stuck, but it didn't. It's fine. It's a nice piece. It's nice that it is, loose piece. It's not like glued into place, so it doesn't hinder any articulation. Hips move, full leg moves this much outward, which is really good, and moves back a little bit. Pretty nice. They move out about only this much, which it shows it's, there's some articulation, to be desired there, but it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Though we do get an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees right here, which are great. The ankles move up a little bit, they move down like that, and they have some great ankle pivot right here, which allows for some really really good dynamic poses. If you want to get him a little bit, if these moved out a little bit, he could get even more crouching poses, but for what it is, with the ankle pivot and whatnot, you can maneuver that so it looks like that, or you can get any other, poses out of it. So overall, really happy with this action figure. This came out a few months ago, this whole line. So if you want to pick it up, it's at, every place that, buys or sells, where you buy action figures, or, people sell action figures, the stores, Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, GameStop, like I mentioned. Not sponsored, but, great figure, great start to this Build-A-Figure line. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure to go down and just wreck that like button in the face for me. Thanks, guys. Road to 100 subscribers. Make sure to comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.